Whether you're a tea drinker or enjoy a good cup of joe, you're going to want to save back those leftovers because they have a multitude of creative uses. Hey everyone, this is Michelle. I want to share with you some of the really fun ways you can be using your leftover teas and coffees, the tea bags, the coffee filters, the grounds, because all of it can be used in some really beautiful, creative ways. Let's start with those tea bags. When you're done steeping your tea, while it is wet, if you pull it apart gently at the top and then lay it out flat to dry. Once it's dry, you're able to tip all of those dried grounds out of there and you're left with this beautiful earthy colored, really delicate like tissue paper that you can use in some of your collage projects. I have some friends that actually draw and paint directly on the paper itself. Same idea with your coffee filters. You can use them straight out of the coffee pot. You can dip these into your different teas and coffees to get different intensity of colors and so forth. And then for the coffee and the teas themselves, they make beautiful stains and dyes, and you can use them with your brushes. You can put some in a spray bottle, use them that way. The more intense the brew, the more intense the color. The longer you let it sit, the more intense the color, but you can get so many different interesting effects with these stains and dyes. I love to take those flour sack cloths and I'll brew up some tea or some coffee or use some leftovers, and then I will just put the fabric directly in there. Let it sit for a day or two, and the longer you let it sit, the more intense your brew, the more vibrant the color that you're going to get. And then I'll just pull them out, I'll let them dry, and then the key here is when you wash them, you want to use a pH neutral soap. So like a dish soap or a cast iron soap work nicely, but look at all of these beautiful colors that you can get. You can also use it to dye your papers, give it that parchment look. I just love to do some of the edges of things. You can play around with different tools to get different patterns and effects, but I love the earthiness, and there's just so much creative mileage that you can get out of these organic leftovers that will leave you feeling resourceful, more creative, and it gives you a much richer art experience. Try it for yourself and you too will feel and see the difference.